Hello everyone, this is Mary Ann and I'm back with a flip through of my daily pages for June 2017. And here is my hypertext color key which only lasted until June 12 and I will show you later. And June was a very easy month for me, largely because the workload at the office was very light after the chaos of May. And also May ended with me in the province, and by June 1, I was still in the province for my son's birthday, and I was there all the way until June 4, which was a Sunday. And we left the province after lunch, shortly after lunch, and then by 5:30 we were already halfway. I drove, and then my sister drove, and then my dad drove. We took turns, and this is the week where I began the process of changing my Hyperdex color key using the Zig Clean Color Real Brush pens. This page you have already seen in my Zig haul video, and these are the other pages that I was using while I was trying to decide on what colors to use for my Hyperdex color key. I used the Tomo River paper because I wanted to see exactly how the pen would look like on the paper. And that is the Hyperdex color key that I have been working on. The left column is my existing one, and the new column is what I wanted to use after I changed the key. I have an explanation for that, which I will link down below. And June 5, the week of June 5, I was still on the old Hyperdex color key. As you can see, there are still fields in the Hyperdex that still has the white dots. But on June 8, on June 7, I purchased the light green Zig pen. I mentioned that in my Zig haul. And then on the next day, I discovered that I loved it, so I marked it in my Hyperdex. June 10, I went with my family. We had a staycation because it was a 3-day weekend for Independence Day. So we had a staycation. I was with them all the way until all through June 11, and then all the way through June 12. It's there. So that is the beginning of my new Hypertext color key. I wrote the date down there. It starts in June 12, and as you can see, there will be no more white dots in any of my Hypertext markings. I was still with my family until about 5:30 on that day, and I slept very little, as you can see. And on Tuesday, it was back to the old grind in the office, but office was very light. Work was very light, and on June 14, I had a 2-day training for infographics. That was June 14 and 15. It was not held at the office, but the office funded it. And then on Friday, it was back in the office again. I did not do anything on this weekend of June 17 and 18. I really just stayed home and watched Netflix and documentaries on YouTube. And then I added in something else in my Hyperdex. I added a coloring, a key for coloring, because I have just discovered that I like to color. And work was very light in the office. You guys, really, I was able to do a lot of things. And my manager was often away because she was on personal travel because there was practically nothing to do in the office. So we were allowed to be late, go on trips. We also had 2 long weekends in June. So that was a good thing. Everybody needed to rest. And on June 24, I started my own personal watercoloring project. I don't know how that would turn out, but we'll see. Well, and June 25, Sunday, was spent just in the dorm, and June 26 was a holiday for the end of Ramadan. But I was working on something. These were all the pending tasks for my YouTube channel that I was able to do on June 26. It was a holiday for Ramadan, so I was really thankful for that. I couldn't really do those things in the office, even though work was very light. And well, that is the rest of June. as you have probably seen, there's nothing much. But work started to pick up on the 29th and 30th. And that's it for my flip through of my June 2017 daily pages. I'll be back again with a flip through for July. Thanks for watching. Bye.